Hello tubes, it's Chris from One Plus Armor bringing you another quick and dirty bat wrap. And today I brought my Undead Legions to the mix. So let's have a quick overview of my army. Here on my far left I brought Manfred on his nice little steed, and to his right this is supposed to be a Terrorgeist, but as you can see it's a Kadai. Pretty awesome model though. Behind them, the auto include to any army is the Casket of Souls, and then moving along, I have 10 Hex Wraiths. Sorry that they're not done up like Hex Wraiths, but it is what it is. Behind them I have Catapults, and then I've got 2 blocks of 50 Warriors. Behind them I have 25 Archers with a Light Council in there, and then another Catapult over here.
Alright, what'd you take for a magic?
For magic, I took a Light Council, so I got 4 Lore of Light Wizards. So that's a Strength 7 Banishment, and thankfully I got the spell, luck by luck. And then Manfred is a level 4 Lore of Death. And for the spells that I got for the Death, I've got the Purple Sun,
Gross.
Fate of Yuna, Aspect of Dread Knight, and the Caress of Leneph. And then for the Lore of Light, I have Fiona's Time Warp, the Net of Enoch Banishment, love that spell, and Shem's Burning Gaze. I took the signature. So,
alright, so we'll go with my deployments. So I brought my demons today. So I got a block of 24 Plague Bearers with a Herald of Nurgle. He has the regen thingy that gives the unit regen. Then I took 4 Blight Drones, full command in there. Then I took another 24 Plague Bearers. My BSB's in there. He has the Fencer's Blades and the regen thing. And Epidemius is also in there for protection. Then I got Big Papa Nurgle. He's level 4 on the Lore of Nurgle. Then I have 3 Beasts of Nurgle. And finally I got a scouting unit of Nurglings.
Right next to them Catapults and...
going after them Catapults.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played, so...
Yeah, so for me I got level 4 Nurgle, like I said. I got the Blades of Putrefaction, Curse of the Leper, Fleshy Abundance, and Plague Wind.
Perfect. So,
alright, so Chris, you got the Mighty +1. I got a 6.
oh,
You got a 3, so it looks like I'm going first.
it's not looking good for Undead Legions. Turn 1. Alright, we'll be back.
Alright, so we're back for Demons turn 1. Didn't really do too much. So I just pushed everything up. Shifted the Great Unclean One behind my lines a bit. The Plague Toads, aka Beast of Nurgle, rushed up. And the Nurglings are getting ready for that next turn charge, hopefully, against the Catapult.
Yes, sir.
Magic phase, rolled a 7, so nothing on the Reign of Chaos. Just tried to cast a couple buffs, so I tried to give these guys Blades of Putrefaction, Fleshy Abundance to make their regen better. He stopped me. Then I tried to cast Blades on these guys, they got it. And then I tried to Curse of the Leper myself to get me tougher. It didn't go off though. Basically just get ready for whatever he's going to try to pull next turn. I was too far for any charges or anything, so just bunker down, wait for next turn. And we'll be back for Undead Legions turn 1, I guess.
Yes, sir. So, Undead Legions turn 1. Right off the bat, I declared a charge with my Hex Wraiths into the Toad, and they made it in with ease. Back here, I took out my 4 Wizards of Light, put them ahead, and I reformed my Archers to fire on to these little nasty bastards over here. And coming over this side, Manfred and his Terrorgeist, they moved up to 20 inches that they were allowed. Then I rolled Magic Phase. Didn't have a really strong Magic Phase. I had 6 dice. So a 6 dice, the empowered version of Purple Sun. And as you can see, I took out 18 guys there, and Herald was in there as well. So the lore attribute allowed me to re-roll, or on 5 or 6 I got my magic dice back. I ended up getting 7 dice off of 18 guys, so that was quite successful. So with that, I cast Banishment onto Papa Nurgle, ended off, got a wound off, and did another wound with the Catapult and shooting. Just moved up my Warriors, nothing fancy there. This is going to get pretty nasty over here real quick. But that's about it for Undead Legions turn 1. We'll be back for Demons turn 2.
Alright, so Demons turn 2. Did a bunch of charges. So over here, okay, yeah, they charged in there, killed a rank.
Yep.
So 10 guys. They took a wound back. They'll be there forever. The Nurglings charged the catapult.
No more catapult.
No more there. Over here, these guys just moved up. These guys tried to charge them. It was a legal charge because they needed boxcars to make it. And I only did that to move them out of the way so I can get some other charges going. Over here, these plague bearers charged. If you hear that, that's my cat. These plague bearers charged Manfred to lock him down. I challenged him out with my champion. He killed my champion, and I won combat by 1. Over here, so moving these guys out of the way allowed my Great Unclean One to hit the Terrorgeist. He has the Bale Sword, so I popped the Terrorgeist. And then over here, the Toad is taking out the Hex Wraiths, which is awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. It is.
Yeah, so for magic, I got Curse of Leper off on these guys. So they were toughness 7 going into this, which helped keep this guy from getting too much combat res on him. And Big Papa had Blades of Putrefaction, but I still didn't get any poisons off on the Terrorgeist, so I did it the old-fashioned way. Other than that, not much. So we'll go and do turn
3?
Turn 2 for the Undead Legions.
Turn 2, yep. Undead Legions turn 2? Not a very good one, but nonetheless it's still a turn, so we'll go over it. Some close combat here. Ended up killing 2 guys, and a Thunderstomp actually did the majority of the work. Because they're toughness 7.
They're toughness 7 right now because of Curse of the Leper,
Yes.
so it's hard for them to get wounds through.
Great spell. Over here, the guys just stayed put. The Wizards moved over. The Archers moved up. They're locked in combat, which we need to do.
Oh, I forgot that one.
Yeah, we'll do that after break. And so for Magic, I rolled a 10 for dice, and I had 2 extra remaining dice from Manfred he had stored. I had 12. So my dumbass decided to cast the Fate of Yuna on Big Papa Nurgle. He's toughness 7. I rolled a 7, and I miscast, and I had Power Drain. So all my wizards took a Strength 1 hit, or Strength 6 hit, so they're down to 1 wound, and Manfred took a hit as well. So it wasn't great. And then I rolled a 6 to see how many dice I lost, and of course I rolled a 6, so I lost all my dice. For shooting, nothing happened.
You killed one of these guys.
Yeah. What are these?
Oh, yeah. So you shot off a base Nurglings.
Yep.
Then your catapult went for Big Papa, scattered onto the guy at the back here.
Yeah, clipped a drone.
Did the last wound to him.
And for close combat, my Hex Wraiths are no more, all because of 1 Toad. Take notes, people.
Yeah.
Take notes.
Beast and Nurgle, amazing.
Yeah, they are amazing. Don't underestimate your opponent like that. So that's it for turn 2. So we'll be back for turn 3 for Daemons of Chaos.
Alright, so Demons turn 3. So I charged everything. So I tried to charge these guys at this unit. They didn't make it. The drones did though. They were just behind this fountain. Made it over. The Nurglings went into the Archers. The Toad went into the Map Casket. And Big Papa went into Manfred.
Who's not there anymore.
Yeah.
It was a good battle. Lost by 3.
Just enough.
Yeah, just enough. My Thunderstomps ended up taking out that unit over there, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, so Magic Phase, I rolled a 3, which is a demonic instability on a random character. It went on the BSB. He passed, so it was alright. This turn, my tally was up to 3, so I had +1 strength, +1 toughness, killing blow, which is what helped me in a lot of these combats. So over here, against Manfred, Big Papa got in the flank. Manfred killed 2. They got 1 wound in through poison and he failed his armor. Big Papa got another 5 in. He thunderstomped the rest of the unit off, but I just had enough combat res to take him out. Over here, the Toad went in. The Toad did what he does and killed it. When the nuke went off, I think nothing got hit.
Nothing. Oh.
Over here, just charged in, did a couple wounds. He got a couple back on me. And then over here, same thing, just sort of grinded. And same with the Nurglings, they just sort of ground. So, going into turn 4.
Undead Legions.
400 Legions. Turn 300 Legions.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, so... Turn 4, Undead Legions. Somewhat successful. The, didn't do anything for movement. Kind of moved my wizards just out of the way a little bit. Magic, I rolled 11, and I didn't channel any, but I still managed to cast Banishment and kill off Pop and Nurgle. I rolled a, was it 14? 3d6 shots. Strength 7, so that was awesome, but I miscast and he forgot the spell, because he's a dumbass. Other than that, combat still locked up here. I ended up killing a drone, but he still dwindled me away pretty quickly. Won my combat here finally against the Toads, and he failed both his leadership checks. Failed one, but because of the BSB, he got to reroll that. Catapult fired on the Toad, direct hit, and he passed his war save, which was really shitty. Over here, 8 archers died. Didn't do any wounds because those guys are hard to kill with shitty little skeleton archers.
Yep.
But other than that, that's turn 4 for Undead Legions.
Alright, so we're back for turn 5.
Yep.
So we're back for turn 5 for Demons. This unit finally got into...
Where'd they go?
What happened? So they got in, went on combat res.
Oh yeah.
Magic phase, I have no wizard, but I still have to roll on my Reign of Chaos. I rolled a 3, so I had to take a leadership, demonic instability on this guy. I passed again. Over here, we just ground out. He got another wound in on one of the Toads. And I killed a couple more. One combat again. Over here on the archers, did a few more wounds. He did none back, so we just stuck. And then the Toad charged the catapult, did what Toads do, and then overran, but didn't make it to those juicy light cancel there. So, we're going into turn 5 for the Undead Legion.
It's gonna be a nasty one. Undead Legion's turn 5. Didn't do much. Tried to cast the empowered version of Shem's Burning Gaze. It went off. For 3d6, I ended up getting 6 hits, which is crazy. Anyways, no, it would be 2d6 because Shem's Burning Gaze is only 1. Yeah, d6 strength, 6 hits. So I ended up doing 1 wound, thankfully. But that wasn't enough to take out the unit. I had to hide behind this Toad for a turn just to buy me some time. Combat here, I lost a lot more guys, and here I'm down to 1 more archer. So we'll be back with Undead Legions. Turn 5.
Daemons turn 6.
Is it 6?
Yeah, that was your turn.
You had turn 1, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So your turn 5. Now we'll go into my turn 6.
Sweet.
Alright. Yeah, so the Toad charged the rear of this unit, which is no longer there.
Where'd they go?
Where'd they go? The drones charged the guy at the front, then blocked up the charge for these guys in the other. He killed the banishment guy, who is no longer the banishment guy, and then overran into the one behind him. And then the lone archer, he fell to the...
Where'd he go?
to the other guys. Yeah, so it's looking pretty good for Demons.
I got this. 3 wizards, we got this.
3 wizards. He's going to win this last round.
Yeah.
So we're going into Undead Legions turn 6.
Right on. So, final turn for Undead Legions. 4 wizards left. Table the motherfucker. No, I'm just kidding. I took out a Toad with Shem's Burning Gaze. Woo!
Yep.
That was awesome. Rolled 9 hits.
Something like that.
Yeah. And yeah, last wizard died. Saved 2 wizards. For kids at home watching, be smart in your spell selection. I think what caused me majority of my game here was I cast the Fate of Yuna on Papa Nurgle. I should have cast Purple Sun or something else, maybe a Banishment. But I think that's what really was a bad move on my part.
Yeah.
But all in all, I mean, I had a strong start, taking out all those demons. It was a lot of fun. and learned a lot again. So we'll see what happens next time, kids.
Alright.
So leave comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Tell your friends. And
check out the Can Hammer podcast.
yes.
Just recently, Logan and I were on it, so check that out for sure. And they're our sister group, so always check out them. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys.
Have a good night.